Hi guys, so I wasn't going to do a collective today because I've been trying to take weekends off for one. Trying is the word. I worked most of the day Saturday. I probably shouldn't have because I worked 3 days in a row till 1 in the morning, and now today I am completely out of it. I took on so much heavy energy. I have heavy energy of my own on top of it to add, and yeah, I'm suffering right now, and this third trimester is kicking my ass, and I'm so tired. So I'm gonna have to make some decisions about my work. I need to catch up for one. I am behind. I am behind on my time that I give people. I give a time because everybody wants a time, and then it's like, oh, okay, I'm not feeling good. The baby's laying sideways, so I'm in so much pain right now, and my hips and everything is just inflamed and hurting. And I walked around Walmart today to get groceries, and I'm like dying. So, um, I'm going to start deactivating Facebook on the weekends more than likely. I have it deactivated right now. I have an alternative account for my family that I utilize, and I have my work account. So I'm going to start deactivating that on the weekends because I need to be more stern about stepping away from work. So if you notice that I'm off on the weekends at all, don't take offense. I didn't block you. I will be back on Monday. So I'm going to try to keep my work days, Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday or whatever, during the weekdays anyways. So I'm probably going to back off on bookings unless it's an emergency, a same day emergency. I can pick up a few of those a day. Okay. I'm probably going to back off on the $40 booking right now because I do have quite a long list of that to get through, and I'm trying to pick away at them. So in the letters, those I'm picking away at as well. So I think for right now, I can probably do a few letters, okay? So, but the basic $40 booking, I think I need to back off on that for a few days anyways. Just let me catch up, get my shit together because I don't want to let people down. So I don't want to, book you right now and then say, 7 to 9 business days and then I have a bad day with pain or anything like that. So I need to start putting my foot down to some of this and just, try to get some balance here because this pregnancy is kicking my ass bad. Yet I need to continue working at the same time, so I need to find that balance some way or another because I'm the only income in my home now. So, yeah. Anyway, so I wasn't going to do a collective today, but my guide kept saying, you need to do a collective, you need to do a collective. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be bothered all night if I don't get this done. So, what is going on here? Okay, feminines are getting pissed off. Okay, that's what's going on here. And I see a lot of feminine standing in her power right now. And actually, I see a lot of feminine walking away. That's what's going on. And that came up in my private readings as well. Like, they're contemplating it or they are. Plain and simple. Sick of the shit, the games, the bullshit, the narcissism, or whatever may go with it. I'm not saying your twin's a full-blown narcissistic, but they're being self-centered at this time. The masculines, collectively speaking, and sometimes it's the masculine and the feminine energy and vice versa. So whichever way it may pertain to your, situation, they're being selfish and inconsiderate. Okay. And there's probably more than going on than meets the eye with their situation. So there's probably a reason why they're behaving the way they are. They probably have issues at home. A lot of them do have a karmic, wife or husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, what have you, or they have a culture or religion or whatever that's holding them back. A lot of them have a wedge from something in the connection here, okay? So there's probably more going on than they're acknowledging because I feel like shit is it's bad at home right now and they're not wanting to admit it. So they're kind of taking it out on you in a sense and you're just like, I'm done. They've been saying nasty things. They've been criticizing you. They've been just doing this shit to you. Then you're just like, I'm done with this right now. And they have these unhealthy attachments going on. This is what the masculine has. They have unhealthy attachments, whether it's addiction or, whatever it may be, addiction, karmic partner, whatever the attachment is that's the wedge in your connection is affecting this. Excuse me. And I am picking up gossiping going on in this connection. So whether that's you venting to friends or like, I kind of feel like the masculine might be turning on you behind your back in a sense. They're not meaning to, but they're trying to push you away. Trying to push you away. There's some drama here anyway, okay? So you're just kind of fed up with it and you're just stepping back. And, the feminine standing in her power right now. Like, I'm done with this. I need to move on with my life. And, she's really debating if this is the right thing to do right now, but you both are very much thinking about each other. You know, the masculine thinking, you're thinking, there's a lot of sexuality here, a lot of sexual energy as well. You know, a lot of sexual energy here, okay? But feminines, you are surrendering. It's right here. You're surrendering, okay? You're like, I'm sick of being tied down in this connection. And a lot of you are tied down. You're codependent on the energy of this connection. And it's not healthy. It's a very unhealthy codependency going on here. It's toxic, okay? But you need to forgive. I mean, make sure that when you walk away that you forgive. You need to work on this as part of your healing, is the forgiveness, okay? And, you know, keep your ground, like stand your ground. I mean, you don't have to take stuff that is toxic to you, or games or bullshit or trickery or, you know, any of that bullshit. I mean, you don't have to take that from anybody. And a lot of you are like, I'm never giving up. Well, you don't have to give up, but do you not want to work on this connection, guys? Like, do you not want to, you know, make this connection healthier? I mean, are you going to sit there and just get piss pounded to the ground over and over again and have that same cycle of bullshit just repeatedly with these connections? I mean, you can't deal with that fucking bullshit. I mean, like I say all the time, you get up and you go back and you're just putting a Band-Aid on, like, oh, it's okay. And then it's just the same crap over again. I mean, you're going nowhere in these connections, guys. And by stepping back, self-reflecting, going in hermit mode, because that's what a lot of you are doing. You're going into this hermit mode, okay? Solitude, okay? And working on you and grieving, because a lot of you are going to be grieving. You're having sleepless nights, okay? You're crying, you're purging, and that is okay. That is part of this process. You are going to cry. You are going to purge. And, you know, you're letting this out, and there is a rainbow at the other end of this, guys, okay? I promise you, like, there is a rainbow, okay? Whether it is with your masculine in your life right now or not. Of course, they're always in your life in the 5D, but in the 3D form, you know, you can do this. You have the strength. You can get through this. I promise you. This week might be tough for some of you that did back away, but I am saying, do not back down. Stand in your strength. Stand in your power, okay? Do not back down on this. If it's been toxic, it's been toxic. You're going to have sorrow over a loss, okay? It's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you. But so many of you had wishes that were broken. You feel used. You feel abused. You feel manipulated. You feel played. You just, like, feel like you were drug along for nothing, you know? They're like, oh, I want to do this and this and this. And I'm going to change this and this about my life. And then I'm going to, you know, come for you like Prince Charming comes for Cinderella bullshit. And then they don't. And then they're out and about with their karmic or their family or whatever the wedge in the connection is. Like nothing's going on, you know. And you don't need to take that. And you're in great sorrow right now, feminine, okay? And the masculine, they actually are too. Believe it or not. Once they've realized that you stepped away, they're going to be mirroring that feeling, okay? But a lot of you like, you know, it's time to get out of this situation for the time being. You know, it's time for me. And a lot of you are going to have a fresh start and creative ideas. And you have new beginnings coming forth. And I don't feel that new beginnings are with this connection, but with things in your life that you need to work on. Work, career, travel, this sort of thing is coming in. That bucket list you've been wanting to do. Those things that you've been wanting to do that you have been withholding because you've been so tied up in the toxic aspect of this connection. Okay. Obviously, that's not with all of you. But there are a good majority of you. There is very much toxic energy and codependency in these connections, collectively speaking. Okay. A lot of you might be in denial that it's toxic energy in this connection, and you might wrong or right all the time. But you need to really think, how is this connection making me feel right now? Do you feel good right now? Or do you feel like shit? I mean, just take that consideration, you know, because if you feel like shit, then this connection is not healthy right now for you. It's just not. There needs to be some work done, okay? You're dissatisfied with life right now. You know, some of this is temporary, guys. Like, it is. It's temporary. We got Mercury retrograde. We got the moons. We got the eclipse, you know, that sort of thing going on. And there is, like I said, more going on than meets the eye with the masculines right now in their life. And they're not telling you. They're being deceptive. You know, they're lying to you. And, you know, they are living a delusion right now. And they have a delusional perspective as well. Some of them have a really horrible, like, relationship, I'm being told, and they're sitting there trying to act like it's just perfect and nothing's wrong, and they're trying to force it, and it's just really shitty, and, you know, that sort of thing's going on as well, and they're all up in their ego, and you feel left out in the cold, and you're like, you know what, I'm leaving you out in the cold. That's what's going on right now. Roles are switching. The feminines are running right now. And then, you know, you're trying to figure out which way to go, and some of you feminine are going to run back because you're going to give in. Okay, I'm just going to be honest here. That's what I'm picking up. You're going to run back because you're like, oh my God, I need him, blah, blah, blah. And then you're just repeating the cycle all over again. A lot of you feminines aren't, though. You're standing your ground. Some of you have new love coming in. There's romance in the air, okay? The universe sent somebody to flirt with you, sent somebody to occupy your time, sent somebody to make you feel good for a little bit, or sent a soulmate for you to actually date for a while, or, you know, a life partner, whatever it may be. There is somebody coming in for a mass majority of you right now, okay? So right now, there's an ending to the cycle of this connection. There's some karmic in this connection right now that's coming to an end. There's going to be a rebirth, okay? Whether this rebirth comes with him in the 3D or without him in the 3D, there is a rebirth. There is a fresh start. There is new coming for you right now, okay? So there is going to be contact, okay? If some of you block them, let's say on Facebook or on, you know, Instagram or whatever, block the number, and you didn't say anything, and they realize, and they're like, oh my God, they're going to try to find a way to contact you, okay? And they're going to try to manipulate, I'm being told, so just be aware of that as well, okay? They're going to freak out. There's going to be a lot of time involved in this whole process, guys, okay? Time. Time is of the essence right now, okay? But you need to trust that this is all for a reason, because right now you're feeling broken, you're feeling wounded. This connection is not making you feel good about yourself. That's how you're feeling. You're broken, you're depressed, you're upset, you have anxiety. You're not happy right now. You're confused. They're confusing you. I mean, they're being stupid. Like, I'm sorry to be so vulgar, but some of them are just acting stupidly right now. And they're making you feel bad. And they're making you worry because they're being weird or, you know, lying or deceptive or just, you know, not giving you answers to anything. And, you know, it's like you're just like, I can't do this, you know. And you know, because you intuitively know. And you need to trust that intuition. You have a good idea that, like, you know, they're lying, they're being deceptive. What they're telling me is not the truth right now. They're not telling me how they feel. They're just, like, trying to deceive you and then keep you at their hands reach and all that crap, you know. And feminines are just like, you know, I've been doing this for far too long. So, you know, a lot of this is just a short break, okay? A lot of this is a short break. It's just a short break. It's a phase. For some of you, it's going to be longer. I see some feminines completely stepping into a relationship with somebody, okay? And being like, I'm done with this connection right now. I'm done. And there are some feminines out there who have completely let go for right now, okay? Not just a break, but let go. And like I say, do not do this with the motive of trying to trick them into contacting you. That is not the right reason to step away from the connection. You do it for you and only you, okay? Otherwise, you're just playing into the game. And a lot of you have been submissive to this connection, and you're going to switch the roles, and you're going to be the dominant one in this connection right now. You're taking control of it. You're taking control of your life. You're taking control of how you react to this connection right now, because you've allowed the masculine for how long to be in control of this connection, in control of your emotions, in control of your life, in control of how you react to everything. And they know how to get a rise out of you guys, okay? They've been controlling this connection. You may think you have control of your end of the connection, but in actuality, they've been controlling it for a long time, okay? So like I said, it's only a phase, okay? It's an ending, it's a death, it's a rebirth, it's a new start. It's going to be tough, and I'm not going to lie to you about that. It's going to take strong willpower. It's going to test your patience, okay? Because patience is something feminines very much need to heal right now. There's just so many red flags in this connection, and you're just like, I'm done, you know? And you've been balancing, juggling, you know, trying to compromise, and you're finding out the truth, okay? And this goes for the masculine as well. They're trying to juggle these, you know, these double lives and whatever else is going on in their life, you know? And this is righting a wrong. I'm telling you, feminine has been righting a wrong for a very long time because they've been self-absorbed, they've been selfish, and you're making up excuses for them, and you need to stop making up excuses. That's not fair to you, okay? That's not fair to them either, because it isn't helping their healing any either, okay? But no matter what, you are grounded together, like you are rooted together. It's like trees, you know, there is no 100% disconnecting from your masculine, okay? It's not going to happen like that. You're very deeply rooted. You have past life connections. You have past life everything. And you might try to get rid of them or not get rid of them. You step away the connection, or they might try to get rid of you, however it may be for you guys, you know, like, but there's never that full on getting rid of them, okay? So that's what I'm picking up. And I do have the twin flame card here. So the majority of you are with a real twin flame. Some of you are not. I'm being told there are some of you that are actually with I don't like the term false twin flame because I don't believe in that, but with a karmic, okay? There's going to be tower moments for the masculine. Feminine, you're hitting one right now, okay? You are in one at this second. Collectively, you are in a tower moment. You have this realization, this awakening. You're like, this is not fair, you know, and you're in sorrow, you're depressed, you're making all these decisions. Masculine is going to hit it very hard. And you see how this card has towers in the background there? They're going to go boom, 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 boom. And they're going to have to rebuild all these up all over again. They're trying to balance out their life. You're trying to balance out your life. This has not been a balanced connection for how long? You've been give, and they're not giving back to you. You're not receiving. There's split energy here, okay? There's like their life with the karmic, their life with you, you know, your life with them, and your life within yourself. It's just so much multitasking, deciding what you want, unfocused energy here. It's just it's flabbergasted. It's all over the place. But you guys are dreaming of each other, okay? And, you know, they know you hold the key to their heart, but they're not wanting to unlock this, you know, unlock their heart right now. And this is just really upsetting you. What's going to happen when you step back? Tower, 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 tower. Life upside down, okay? Is that way. They're having realizations. They're going to really hit it hard, guys. I am telling you, they are really going to hit a realization here. Some of you feminine are so upset you're not eating right, so be careful of that as well. And you guys need to find your identity because you've allowed this connection to define who you are for so long that you don't even know who you are anymore. So that's something you need to work on. And masculine, they don't know what's up either. I mean, their identity's all over the place too, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of you have allowed this connection to define you. And that's something you need to work on as well because you need to be able to be you. You need to be able to be happy with you, okay? And a lot of them are going to come back in and they're going to want to romance you. They're going to want to charm you. They're going to want to sweep you off your feet. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of manipulation coming back in. And some of you feminine are going to give into it. But just be careful because you're just repeating the cycle. Okay? They want to come towards you guys. They do. But there's this obstacles. This road is not a smooth one. It's obstacle after obstacle right now. And they just feel like it's impossible to come at you at this time. Okay? You feel like it's impossible. They feel impossible. And they're going to hit the dark night of the soul. They probably already have, okay? They're going to hit this very hard. They're going to have to face this healing right now. Feminines are going through major ascensions collectively right now. I do feel the masculines are going to be sent into awakenings as well. Feminine, I see you guys having some fun this week, going out with friends. That sort of thing is going on. October is a significant month in this connection as well. I feel like in October, things are going to change in these connections. There'll be another huge shift collectively in these connections. There is a lot of energy being exchanged right now. Some of this energy is not good, okay? There's a lot of toxic energy being exchanged right now. They feel what you're feeling, you know, vice versa. There's a lot of mirroring going on, but there's a lot of 5D exchanging going on. Mercury retrograde and the moon and the eclipse really caused a lot of that, okay? So, let's see what else we get here. I mean, the energy is heavy. I mean, I'm telling you, I was just wiped. I couldn't do private readings today because I want to give you guys my best, and I can't do that. I can't do that. I'd rather refund people than try to give a reading when I'm heavy, when my energy is heavy. Okay. So most people are pretty cooperative and understanding, but when I do offer refunds when I get like that. Okay, patience is required with their heart space right now. Free will, so they do have their free will. You have your free will. Right now, free will is deciding the path of this journey. A lot of you do have new love coming in, okay? You have new love, okay? And they're missing you. They very much are missing you. They're longing for you. They're going to have this like, oh my God, she stepped away moment, okay? And this is toxic. I mean, this has been toxic energy. It's hurting you. It's killing you. It's interrupting your life. It's stealing your identity, feminine. Okay? So they're going to realize that you're that one. You're that person they're supposed to be with. You know, you're that number one person in their life. That sort of thing, okay? So, you know, you're doing the right thing. You're closing the gate right now. You're stepping away. You know, they've been preoccupied with this third-party situation and putting that before you for too long. And you're sick of being second best. You're sick of being an afterthought. You know, that's how you guys are feeling right now collectively. You feel like an afterthought. You feel like you don't mean shit. And all those words they said and all those nice things they said to you and that you matter, you feel like was just a lie. Okay? I can tell you it's not a lie. But they're trying to block it out right now. They're trying to be deceptive. They're trying to, you know, live this artificial life right now. And it's going to backfire. They're going to try to come back, okay? They're really going to try to come back because they want to be victorious. And do anticipate during this quiet time apart or whatever it is for you guys, okay? There's going to be some songs sent to you, okay? A lot of you are going to get together with your masculine this week anyways, but just be very cautious. Yeah, there's going to be some reunion this week for some of you, okay? But a lot of you are in heartache right now. A lot of heartbreak going on. That's being mirrored as well. Masculine isn't heartache. They're just being deceptive and they're taking out on you the wrong way. Yep, see, there's feminine right there walking away. Okay. It's completely understandable. You don't have to explain yourself. You just don't have to give an explanation. Any comment saying that I will never, ever give up this connection. I will never, you know, I'm just deleting them because that is not what I'm referring to at all. You're misunderstanding me. Okay. I'm not saying you're giving up on the connection, because when you step away and you work on yourself and you become union with inside of you and work on those wounds that you need to heal, you are not throwing away your connection. You're actually working on it. Okay. You're doing your job in the connection. Yep, you're on different pages than your masculine right now. So you are on different parts of this journey, okay? They're on a different page than you. You have different views right now on things, and the spiritual journey especially. You're going into retreat mode. Yep, there is red flags in these connections. I mean, there has been red flags. The way they're treating you is not fair. It's not fair. You know, that's where the red flags are coming from. And then the obsession. They are obsessing about you and you're obsessing about them. The obsession is very strong right now. The energy with the obsessing is very, very strong, okay? And that is a red flag because it's not healthy obsessing. It's not an obsession that's in a healthy manner whatsoever. It's, you know, yeah, right here. I don't even need the cards, you know, like I say, obsession. And I really believe that the red flags and the obsession go hand in hand with these two cards, okay? So you're obsessing in an unhealthy manner. You could have spent the weekend, you know, spying on their, you know, social media, that sort of thing. I do see an apology coming in for a lot of you right now. There is spiritual lessons. You are being tested. You know, this connection is being tested. Yep, see, it is being tested. Tremendously. There's some lessons going on right now, some karma, that sort of thing. I do see an apology coming in for a majority of you right now, but the sexual chemistry is strong and they are magnetically attracted to you. You're magnetically attracted to them. Okay, I do see rekindling going on, especially with passion. So there might be some sex coming in, or they'll try. Okay, but you're being encouraged to wait and hold off and don't give in to that either, okay? They are your twin flame. That came in twice today. I mean, you don't have to deal with that, okay? Like I said, that's not for everybody. They are longing for you. You're longing for them. Like I said, the obsession right now is very strong. And the longer you step back and go into your hermit mode, the obsessing will become in a more healthy manner once you start healing. Okay, so you just need to live here and now, okay? Don't obsess about the future. A lot of you want to obsess about the outcome and what's going to happen, and that's not healthy either. That's only going to backfire on you as well. So just be careful with you know, how you take this right now and, you know, why you're doing this. Don't walk away with the wrong intent, okay? There's going to be peace coming, guys. There's peace coming your way. Okay, some of you are going to get some ass kissing coming in, okay? They'll bring you some flowers, they'll, you know, bring you a gift, whatever it is, okay? So, yeah, they're going to realize what kind of blessing you truly are to them, right? You know, they're going to open up to this right now. And like I said, some of them are going to try to ass kiss, they're going to manipulate, they're going to send you messages like, babe, you know, I'm going to leave her, I promise, you know, that sort of thing, okay? They do view you as that treasure, and they're going to have a rude awakening to this as well, how much you really are to them, do mean to them. Okay, and this is going to take more than 2 days, guys. You can't just, like, walk away today, and by Tuesday, it's all going to be good. I'm just saying, you know, every situation is different, okay? Every situation is different. They're going to realize they have to clean up their life, and they have to get it together. And feminine, you have to clean up your life as well. They're going to want to take the leap of faith at you, okay? They're going to really contemplate. But there is peace coming in your life, I promise, okay? This is a temporary situation. And there will be, you know, rekindling, that sort of thing. And you just want fairness, feminine. You just want it to be fair. I mean, you're sick and tired of being that afterthought, you know, and that is totally understandable. And you want that new life. You want that new beginning. You want what you deserve. And like I said, there is contact coming in. They're going to be freaking out. They're going to have a meltdown and be like, oh my God, I lost her. I can't have my cake and eat it too. Okay. So I do see you guys standing in your strength, though. I really do. Feminine is going to stand in the strength. You're going to get through this grieving process, okay, of releasing the toxic energy of this connection. You're going to live in the moment. That's what you need to do right now. Just live here and now, okay? Don't worry about the past. You need to let that go as well, because you can't hold on to the past. Okay, forgiveness is much important right now. Okay. So let's see what is being recommended for advice today. Okay, you need to let go of your fear of being afraid of this. Okay, a lot of you are afraid of this. You're so codependent on this energy and connection. You're scared. You need to welcome peace, trust, acceptance, you know, safety into your life. Some of this is not, it's not like it's dangerous or anything, but it's just not safe to your health to have this toxic energy surrounding you, okay? And make the point of listening to your health. Yeah, you need to really listen to your body. You need to start eating. I mean, you need to really listen to your body. Like, how is this connection making you physically feel, mentally feel, spiritually heal? Is this interrupting your life right now? Listen to all that, okay? You know, you need to distinguish rational fears from irrational fears. Do you fear that they're going to run away forever and never going to come back? Okay, if you do, then why do you fear that? There's something inside of you that needs to be healed, okay? Do not panic. A lot of you are panicking like, oh my God, I did the wrong thing. You need to let go of that overwhelmed fear of panic. You feel like something bad's going to happen. You have this like pent up energy that something horrible is going to happen by letting go of the toxic aspect of this connection, by walking away from this connection for the time being, okay? It's normal to feel panic. It's normal to feel like that. It's normal to feel like, you know, they're going to be gone forever, but in actuality, that's just another thing inside of you that you need to heal. It's an abandonment. It's a rejection problem, okay? Let it go and get back on track. You know, like I said, grieve, purge, let it out. Take a day off work to purge. I mean, this is not going to be easy. Whatever you have to do, just let it out and get yourself back on track, okay? And try to relax. I know that's easier said than done, but try to relax. And you need to trust that this is not random, okay? This is not a random event. This is divinely planned for you. All of this is divinely planned. This toxic energy that you're experiencing is for a reason. It's to help you heal. The fact you want to step away and work on yourself is divinely planned. It's not punishment. It's not to be mean. It's not the universe trying to get at you. It's meant to be that way. So don't take it as, oh my God, I'm being punished. And no, that's not true at all. Okay? So let's see what else. Let's see what kind of blocks we got in this connection today. Yeah, I think okay, this is how I take this. I think some of you feminine feel like you're being treated like a parasite. They're kind of just treating you like you don't mean anything. And, you know, they're not treating you nicely. And they're putting you second. And, you know, you're just like there. And you feel like a parasite, you know. And that's a block in this connection, is that you feel that way. Okay, you feel that way. You feel like a parasite, a burden to them, like you're burdening their life. They make you feel that way, okay? And another block in this connection is hiding your true self. And this is primarily masculine, but this is feminine as well, okay? You're not being your true self right now. You're not. You're living a life that's not you. You've lost your identity with this connection, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of, irrational thoughts as well in this connection, okay? So a lot of the masculines are trying to pretend that their life is peaceful, it's perfect, it's going just fine. They're lying. They actually are living in a life of thorns right now. There's a lot of drama going on in their life. There's a lot of hectic things. There's tower moments. There's burdens at home. And there is a lot of addictions as well. And this also indicates to me the unhealthy addiction to this connection right now. The obsessing as well is another block in the connection. It's not helping you. It's not helping you. Listen to your heart, okay? There will be times when you don't want to trust the whispers of your heart, okay? But you need to listen to it because your heart is guiding you in the right direction. If your heart is feeling ill or heartbroken, that is telling you something. You listen to your body, guys, okay? And just remember the journey is actually within yourself, okay? When you can't see them, you can feel them. You will feel them. But ultimately, this is about yourself, okay? It's not, I mean, yes, it is about them too because they're connected to you. But at the end of the day, it's about becoming within yourself, happy within yourself so you can be happy with them. Otherwise, you can't be happy with them. And you both need to be in that way, okay? So, I do feel this will push the masculines in awakening collectively, to be honest. I do feel some big changes and shifts coming with the masculine in that aspect. So, we'll wrap it up with how I think, how they're feeling. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. They do want a relationship with you, okay? They do. It's definitely on their mind. They've been hurt by love before. So a lot of them have been betrayed, you know, since a child. They never felt love, you know, and they don't feel love now. And you come in and you love them for real and they don't know how to handle that. They just don't. They've never had it before. And they're not used to this connection, so they've been running. They treat you like crap, or, you know, that sort of thing. They just can't handle the energy yet. They're trying to keep you, you know, at the end of their fingertips too, some of you, okay? And don't think because you don't talk all the time that they don't care, because it's not that they don't care. Okay? They're being protective. They're in defense mode, that sort of thing, okay? They know you're spiritually guided together. They know you are a spiritual connection. They're well aware of it. Okay, they've woken up to this aspect collectively that you are special and you are something important to them. And don't focus on their karmic, okay? Do not focus on the karmic or you'll manifest that. If you start focusing on her and what are they doing and, you know, are they like having a good time together? I mean, that's what you're going to manifest. They are manifesting you. When they think about their future, they want you in it. They want to grow old with you guys. They want to be with you. Okay, there is a lot of telepathic communication. They are hearing your thoughts. They feel your anger. They feel your fed up, you know. They feel all of that. And yeah, see, a lot of them are going to play into surprise. And how I'm taking this, a lot of them are going to come back in and ass kiss when they realize that you're trying to cut them off. Okay? And you are the best thing that happened to them. And they're going to wake up to that appreciation as well, okay? And they're protecting this connection. Especially if they have karmic situations or somebody they're trying to hide it from, okay? Some of them have looked in tarot card readings. Some of them are watching YouTube or something, okay? Like, they've looked into that. They're figuring it out. They're putting it together, okay? And they know that you are correct about this connection. They know, okay? They know. They're really sensitive deep down, or they're putting up a front. They're going to be hurt, guys. They are going to be hurt that you walked away. It is going to hurt them. They might try to be a big tough guy, and they've had control of this connection. They've been putting themselves first, and it is going to hurt them. Okay? But don't do it with the intent to hurt them. Do it with the intent to help you. Okay? Yeah, they think about having a family with you, that sort of thing. They're going to plan an approach back to you. They're going to. They are going to try. Okay, so it's all up to you on how you take it and what you do with it. They couldn't handle their they couldn't handle the true feelings. Okay? So they kept you as a friend, or they told you you're a friend, you're just a friend and nothing more, or whatever. Or, you know, they kept you around somehow, some way, you know. Whether they wanted you in their life somehow, some way, whether it's just a friend or whatever. So they kept you around like that because they can't handle what the connection truly is, or they have that karmic and they don't want to acknowledge that it's shit. Okay? And they weren't honest with you about their feelings at the time. Okay? And they're wondering what you think about them. And, you know, and when you get quiet this week, feminine, and you back away, they're going to wonder what you're thinking. Okay? They're really going to wonder, does she love me? Does she care about me? And, you know, what is she thinking about me right now? That sort of thing. And their heart's coming back to you no matter what. So right now, you know, they're kind of being jerk-offs and stuff. But, yeah, they wish they could take back the hurtful things they said. They're going to have a lot of regret this week, guys. A lot of regret. It was wrong to take it out on you. Yes, that is definitely happening. Yeah, there's a lot of 5D contact here. They're always with you. Your spirits are always together and that sort of thing, okay? And the silence feels safer to them because they've been silent for a long time because they don't want to deal with it and whatnot. And they feel safe like that. But now the feminine's going, well, I'm going to be quiet and work on myself, you know. Couldn't go against my family. So some of them have cultures, religions, or, you know, the karmic in kids, that sort of thing. They don't feel like they can turn against that, okay? Yeah, your relationship is different and special and other people wouldn't understand it. They know you are a soul connection. Yeah, you're always with them, okay? They feel you with them, that sort of thing. So, feminine, I want to say I'm really proud of you for standing in your strength, for standing in your power. Like I said, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. You should be proud of yourself. That you're like, I'm not taking this anymore because a lot of this is just not healthy for you. I got this again. I can't go against my family. They feel like they can't turn on their families. Okay? They're worried about their children if they have them, you know, that sort of thing. It's easier to be in a superficial relationship. So they, you know, these karmic situations, they just don't test them. They don't make them work on themselves. They don't make them, you know, face change and face uncomfortable situations that they need to work on. A lot of them are focused on their career right now, not the situation.